Hey guys, it's Magaz here. As an ICS captain and general fanboy of the ICS brand, over the years I have come into contact with a hell of a lot of ICS rifles. I have become a massive fan of the CXP and CS4 lines, so I figured it would be as good a time as any to go over my top 5 ICS AR15 style rifles and give you guys a rundown on what I think are the best rifles ICS have to offer. We will be counting down from 5 and giving an honourable mention just before 1. So place your bets in the comments now what you think my number 1 pick will be. First on the list, in 5th place, is the CXP Hog. The CXP Hog, or High Occupancy Handguard, is a very rugged looking CXP series rifle with all the features you would expect from the CXP electric blowback range, including the legendary ICS split gearbox design with the improved quick release spring guide as an added bonus and the spring tension release feature in the fire selector. The hop up, unlike the non-EBB CXP and CS4 range, is made from metal. On the UK market, this rifle comes pre-installed with an Infinite 2500 motor and an M100 spring, keeping it well within the UK limits in the mid 300 FPS range. It comes in several different versions, including the standard Hog front end in both front and rear wired versions. The rear wired version leaves you with a massive amount of storage space in the handguard, which is ideal for players like me who run Mobius cameras with external battery packs. It also comes in versions with the tubular handguard in both short and long, and with and without integrated suppressors. There are also a number of different versions of stocks, including the UK SR stock. If I had to choose one of these rifles as my main skirmish gun, I would definitely go for the CXP Hog MTR in tan, and that's model number IMT-271-1, which is the rear wired version with the MTR stock. There is an in-depth overview video of this weapon system on the channel, so check that out in the cards. In 4th place is the PAR Mark III. The PAR Mark III is a licensed replica of the Czech semi-automatic rifle made by Pro Arms Armory. Its rugged and angular receiver is aesthetically similar to that of the CXP Hog, but it bears all of the PAR official trademarks, and the fire selector does not show full automatic marking, keeping with the aesthetics of the real rifle. Internally, it is practically identical to any of the CXP EBB range, with a split gearbox and quick chain spring feature, metal hop unit, and spring tension release in the fire selector. Externally, it is very aggressive looking with similarities to the HK416 series. It is available in a number of barrel lengths in both black and tan, with either the Crane or MTR stocks. The version of choice for me has to be the PAR Mark III C MTR, model number ICS-290, which is the compact version with the MTR stock and would be ideal for both Fibua and woodland games. In 3rd place is the CXP Mars. The CXP Mars, or Modern Assault Rifle System, is the newest release from ICS and has a huge array of new features that make it appealing to the airsoft community. The ancillary controls are now all fully ambidextrous. This includes both the fire selector and magazine release, which can be operated from both the right and left hand side of the receiver. Externally, the receiver is completely redesigned and looks very modern and aggressive. The handguard is streamlined and lightweight and features a mixture of real spec key mod and 20mm rails. As is currently very fashionable in the airsoft scene, ICS have introduced their own take on a wire cutter handguard inspired by the Komodo Dragon. I am not a fan of this kind of handguard, particularly the way a lot of brands make it very aggressive looking. But ICS have taken a more discreet route with their design, which I find a little less jarring. Internally, as you would expect, it has the standard CXP metal hop unit, split gearbox with electric blowback and the quick change spring guide. But if you dig a little deeper, you will find that the Mars comes with an electronic trigger and MOSFET, which is something ICS fans have been wanting in the CXP range for some time. Also installed in the Mars is a match style trigger. The Mars comes in 4 different versions, each with a different length handguard and stock. The Komodo, which is the most popular of the series, comes with the MTR S1 retractable stock and a long handguard with a flash hider hidden inside the Komodo's mouth. The DMR, which is the longest of the rifles and comes with the UK SR adjustable stock. the carbine, which features the MTR stock and a mid-length barrel, and finally the SBR, which is the shortest and also features the MTR stock. The Mars is available in 3 different colorways: all black, all tan, or two-tone. If I was making this my go-to rifle, I would definitely have to take the SBR in two-tone, and that's model number IMD-301-1. In second place is the CXP UK1 Captain MTR. The UK1 Captain MTR is the shortest of the CXP UK1 line of rifles and is the shortest of the electric blowback CXP series of rifles as well. Available in both the tan and black colorways, this super short rifle is ideal for CQB action. I first came into contact with this rifle at IWA 2017 and fell in love. It almost stole my heart away from the CXP 15K. With its slim keymod handguard MTR stock and very aggressive castle turret style flash hider, there is a lot to like aesthetically. Internally, as with the rest of the CXP electric blowback line, it features the solid metal hop unit, electric blowback split gearbox with quick change spring, and comes rear wired with plenty of space in that MTR stock. If the stock isn't to your taste, a front wired version with just a buffer tube is also available, but I don't like the battery box idea, so the MTR comes out on top in my books. If I was going to run this as my main rifle, it would be the UK1 Captain MTR in tan, model number IMT-262-1. Now before we get to the top spot, here's an honourable mention. The 2006 Anniversary Edition M4 Para. It wouldn't be a fair top 5 list if I didn't mention the 2006 Anniversary Edition. This M4 Para with RAS was released to celebrate the 10th anniversary of ICS in 2006, and it was the rifle that started my love for the brand. I had used ICS MP5s and handled a few other people's M4s before owning this, but it wasn't until this gun had me under its spell that I realised how incredible ICS guns are out of the box. I bought it second hand in 2007 and ran it all the way up until mid 2016 when I replaced it with my scratch built CS4. So that's testament to the build quality of these classic ICS rifles. In first place is the CXP 15K. If you've been watching my recent videos, then it was going to be no brainer what my number 1 pick would be. The ICS CXP 15K is a super compact and lightweight rifle ideal for close quarters action and would make a fantastic first AEG for new players. It is a strange rifle to pick over the other incredible rifles on this list, but since buying mine it has definitely stole my heart. I've been using the CXP 15K for a few months at the point of recording this video and it has not let me down. I haven't been this impressed with the stock performance of a rifle since the 2006 Para. The accuracy and range are on par with the longer, more expensive rifles, but it remains cost effective and super practical. It is definitely a rifle I will be keeping in my arsenal for a long while to come, and without a doubt will be my go-to CQB rifle for the foreseeable future. Externally, it is super short length and features a slim foregrip with both 20mm rails and keymod slots. Internally it features the classic CXP split gearbox, but with no blowback, and a plastic CS4 style hop unit, and the forward assist works as a spring tension release. The version I own is wired to the front and features a classic LE style stock. Optionally you can go for a rear sling ring and no stock, or completely rear wired with a crane style stock. I opted for the front wire with the LE stock, which is model number ICS AR15, simply for the aesthetics. Eventually I will be rear wiring it to take advantage of the storage space in the handguard for Mobius camera batteries. The CXP 15K comes in both Proline and Sportline versions, the Sportline functioning exactly the same as the Proline, but is completely polymer, whereas the Proline has many metal parts. And there we have it, my top 5 ICS AR15 style rifles. Did this list go the way you expected? Is there a rifle you think should be on the list, or am I a complete idiot and listed all the wrong rifles, or even in the wrong order? Let me know down below in the comments. You can check out the cards for gameplay with some of my ICS rifles and hit subscribe for more gameplay, reviews and other airsoft shenanigans in the future. Thanks for watching, I'm Magaz, this is CBMPC TV, and remember kids, The air may be soft, but our balls are hard.